What's up, y'all? Alvin here, and today I want to talk about whether or not you should get into fly tying. Okay, so I get asked all the time, can I save money by tying flies? And the answer is, I got no clue. So that's going to depend on a lot of different things. Number one is, are you starting from scratch? Are you going to have to buy all your equipment to tie these flies with? Or do you have a few things, you just want to branch out a little bit more? There's a lot that goes into that. But I'm going to say initially, as far as tying flies, and the amount of money you spend, you're probably not going to save money right off the bat. So why do it? Well, there's a lot of different reasons you should do it. I think if you are a guide or somebody who fishes a lot and you go through a lot of flies, especially some of the more expensive flies, like some of the bass flies we use, they can get pretty pricey. And if you fish a lot and you tie a lot, eventually there's going to come a point to where, yes, you are saving money by tying your own flies. Regardless of how much it costs, how much you spend, how much you save, there are a lot of other reasons that you should tie flies. Now, I've made a whole series of videos on tying flies. I'll link those up there. I don't think I would consider myself somebody who ties flies for fun. Now, it is enjoyable, but it is not something I wake up in the morning and go, oh man, I got 8 hours today to just do nothing but tie flies. There are people who really enjoy the art of tying flies. And that is one of the things that's really nice about it. It is an art form. It is something that you can do when you can't go fishing. And there's actually people who spend way more time tying flies than they do actually fishing. I wish I was one of those people, because then I would have a lot more flies, but I don't. I'm the person who ties just enough flies the night before my trip, whether it's a guided trip or I'm gonna go fishing. I just wanna have just enough to make it through the next day or two of fishing, and I'm done. If I sit down and tie more than half a dozen of any particular pattern, then I'm overachieving for that day. But like I said, there are people who will sit down and tie dozens and dozens of flies, and it is just fun. And for them, that's the reason to tie flies, because it's just a fun thing to do. It's like a hobby. It's like an extension of the whole fly fishing game. Now, I don't just tie flies for my fishing trips. And like I said, I don't enjoy just sitting down and tying a bunch of flies one after another. But one thing I do enjoy is the whole creative process. So that's one of the nice things about tying flies. You can make up anything that you can think of. So you can create new patterns. You can make patterns that will do things that you really need a fly to do. If there's nothing else out there, you can figure out a way to make it happen. And that is one of the things I probably enjoy the most. So like coming up with unique patterns, or making older patterns that are difficult easier to tie, or tying something, a simplified version of another fly that I don't want to sit down and spend all that time tying. I make my quick and easy down and dirty guide fly version. Got a whole series of videos about that. So there's a lot more to this fly tying thing than actually just making the flies. Whether you're going to save money at it or not, I seriously doubt it, but there's a lot of reasons to do it besides the money saving part, so there's the creative part of it. There's the necessity part of it. I just need some flies to get through the trip tomorrow. There's the hobby, it's just something else to do with your time at night. I don't fish at night. I always tell people nighttime's a good time to drink and or tie flies. Haven't been drinking lately, so nighttime's a good time to tie flies. Anyway, just thought I'd share my thoughts on this whole fly tying subject. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any ideas, suggestions for maybe more fly tying videos or anything else, please feel free to leave that in the comments. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. And in the meantime, good luck on the water.